Holistic care is rooted in the idea that the parts of something are intimately interconnected and explicable only by reference to the whole. Holistic medicine is characterized by the treatment of the whole person, taking into account mental and social factors rather than only the physical symptoms of a disease. Holistic healthcare includes conventional and alternative treatment options, and the same is true for holistic skincare. I'm Maggie Miley Kelly. I have been a licensed esthetician for 27 years, a yoga and meditation instructor for 12 years, a holistic health coach for 5 years, a Reiki level 2 practitioner for 5 years. I have spent decades learning, studying, and working to understand the connection between our largest organ, the skin, and all the other systems within. I specialize in adolescent to adult acne and what I like to call amazing aging instead of anti-aging. The term anti-aging makes me cringe because it's unrealistic and inaccurate, and we are going to continue to age if we are going to continue to live. Over the years, I've had countless conversations with clients about the difference between the treatment plan that I suggest and recommend and talk to them about and the treatment plan suggested and recommended by a doctor or a dermatologist. So I'd like to talk for a moment about the difference between the traditional medical approach and the holistic approach. Quite often, if you see a dermatologist or a doctor about breakouts or acne, whether it be hormonal breakouts, severe nodular or bacterial acne, at the doctor or dermatologist's office, you may be offered a prescription for Accutane, which is isotretinoin, or a topical or oral antibiotic, or a prescription Retin-A, which is a strong topical retinol cream. And that can be kind of difficult to manage because it's so strong that it often causes peeling, irritation, and redness. However, it is true that retinol is effective for treating breakouts and fine lines and wrinkles. It's just that a good retinol cream made by a clinical skincare company will be much more tolerable for the skin and effective in the long run for improving your complexion. In my opinion, antibiotics for mild breakouts and blackheads is not the best option. And the reason is that antibiotics can really mess with your gut flora, your microbiome, and typically people who are taking antibiotics for a skin issue end up staying on an antibiotic for more than 1 year, even though, according to the medical journal, antibiotics are intended to be used for short stints only. With isotretinoin or Accutane, the risks are even greater. The side effects can include very dry, chapped and peeling skin, digestive issues, mental and emotional health issues, including increased anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts and feelings. And for girls and women and people who can get pregnant, there is a very high risk of reproductive health issues, and pregnancy must be avoided at all costs because of the risk of severe birth defects with this medication. The hard part about healthcare and insurance in this country, I'm in the United States, is that these prescriptions will often be covered by an insurance plan, as opposed to working with a holistic esthetician, which is not covered by most insurance plans. I have had some luck with having my clients being able to use their flexible health spending accounts, getting reimbursement for light therapy treatments and devices. But in general, the holistic journey does require some investment out of pocket. But here's the thing. Whether someone that's dealing with acne makes the decision to take antibiotics, Accutane, or go with a holistic approach with a customized skincare product regimen, regular facials that include peels and blue light therapy, it's going to be a process. And when I think about the body as a whole and trying to figure out the root cause of acne, I become concerned that taking a medication like an antibiotic or Accutane is going to cause damage to the other systems in the body and create more problems where there weren't any before. It's like a trading of one problem for another. In my book, The Complexion Companion, a holistic guide to skincare as self-care, I start each chapter with a quote. And chapter number 7 is called Alternative and Holistic Therapies. And the quote included in the book is a quote by Dr. Andrew Weil, one of the first integrative and holistic doctors I became aware of in my youth as I spent time studying and reading and learning and sifting through all the literature about holistic health. And the quote is this: "The body wants to be healthy because health represents efficient operations of all of its systems." The body wants to be healthy because health represents efficient operations of all of its systems. So this is truly the crux of my work, helping clients identify potential root causes, which could include diet and nutrition, digestive issues, hormones, genetic disposition, products and ingredients, stress, sleep deprivation, medication is a big one. And I realize that just knowing these are factors to consider does not give us a complete answer to skin healing. But in decades of hands-on healing and holistic therapy and yoga and meditation instruction, I have come to practice based on these truths. Number 1, the skin is the largest organ, is the outward expression of overall health. Number 2, corrective skincare takes experimentation. 3, what works for some may not work for all. 4, what worked for a while may not work long term. And finally, number 5, healing is a whole system phenomenon that begins with awareness, acceptance, and a desire to heal. Healing gains momentum through consistent actions, and attention to your complexion is no exception. I have written a whole book and an online course. You can check them out at my website, complexionsoncarter.com. If you are interested in learning more about skin science, how to identify your skin type, acne, aging, inflammatory skin conditions, the best foods for your skin type, best products and ingredients for your skin, best and worst habits for your skin, and some meditations and movement practices in the course. Also on my website, you can download a free PDF to get the list of the best foods for the complexion, complete with grocery lists for your specific skin type and concerns. Thank you so much for watching. If you believe that skincare is self-care, please like, subscribe, comment, and stay tuned for more.